And this is also the $1.1 million in pipeline we got them. This was August, so it's starting to build up, and then in September it just boomed. Like you guys can see here, 6 appointments in a day. Like, it was insane. Alright guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about exactly the strategy we use to scale all of our partners, whether it be ceramic coating, PPF, or wraps, does not matter. We have basically found the strategy of an organic video style that we can basically use for any, doesn't matter the state, doesn't matter the city. It basically makes any shop that we work with the local authority, which brings them way more money and basically increasing their revenue. So glad you guys are able to watch this video. And let's get started, basically show what we do. So just so you know some of the results you can see just by doing what I'm going to show you right now. We've been able to get for this one of our clients for Lauderdale 1.3 million views on their organic video. Over here, these are all the appointments we're getting for them. September 8th, all these like appointments. And this is also the $1.1 million in pipeline we got them in about 8 months, I believe. And here's some text here where it's basically me just going back and forth with the client if the person that came in did close. And yeah, here's like a R8 they booked out. And then here they also had a Audi A3 come for a vinyl wrap. So that's how we specifically do it. Here's also how we got 10 appointments in 24 hours. So this whole process, these are the results we're getting. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how you guys can get these type of results. So if you want to, go do it yourself, you can. Or if you want us to work with you, doesn't matter, right? So let's get started with the video. First thing I want to talk about is with the exact method, you will not have to dial a single lead or deal with any marketing tech, and you also won't have to rely on word of mouth to hopefully scale, right? Because just relying on on somebody else to scale your shop is very unreliable and actually pretty risky too, in my opinion. So, and we're also going to do this without wasting thousands of dollars on crappy lead gen agencies. As you guys know, some of you guys might have worked with lead gen agencies in the past. And most of the problem with lead gen agencies is they just care about giving you leads, but not actually doing the whole process where it comes to leads, appointments, and then sales. What we're going to do is mainly be focusing on the whole process. So not just you get leads, but you actually get high quality leads that turn into jobs and brings you more revenue. So you can keep putting in every month more ad spend and basically scaling your shop. All right. So first thing I want to talk about is basically when it comes to what actually makes a good ad, right? And the best way to look at it, what actually makes a good ad, is you actually have to look at it, what makes a bad ad, right? So what I've done here, I put all the processes that makes a bad ad so you can then avoid it and actually make an ad that will give you like 100x, 200x return and basically scale your shop. So some of the things that make a bad ad is, first thing is the no USM. What is a USM? A USM is basically a unique selling mechanism. What does a unique selling mechanism mean? A unique selling mechanism means is something that is unique about your shop. So that can be whether it's, you've owned the shop for 10 years, it's family owned, you're 3M certified, anything like that, just where it actually shows, okay, this guy's unique in this, all right? This guy is unique in this. You guys don't want to look like everyone else. Otherwise, you're just going to be like, it's just going to be the cheapest, right? When everyone looks the same, people are just going to go for who's the cheapest. So that's why we need a USM to basically not compete on price, but actually compete on value. Second is the low quality pics and videos. This is the biggest one, is because when you actually have low quality pics and videos and you're showing that out to the area, you're actually kind of just like making your shop worse, because now you're just getting like bad profile on all throughout your local area on people thinking that this guy's shop is just trash. Like, look at the type of quality of its ads, right? So we need high quality pics and videos. Third thing is no urgency. This is one thing that a lot of the lead gen agencies will miss on, this is basically where there's no urgency on the ad. What this basically means is we can do like, let's say, the next 2 weeks, get $500 off the vinyl wrap plus free ceramic coating boost, right? Just some type of urgency where it's like a mousetrap offer where, once they do fill out the form or once they do try to contact you, there is some type of scarcity and urgency where, hey, I have to get this now, otherwise I don't get this offer. No qualifying questions. What this basically is, a lot of you guys might have experienced where you've gotten, tons of leads, but it just didn't turn out to revenue. And the best way why that didn't happen is because whoever you worked with or whether you set up the ads, the quality of the questions were not there, right? What do I mean by this? I mean by this is you can say, how old is your car, right? Because sometimes, people would want to wrap it a Honda Civic 2005. and they think like the wrap costs like $500, right? That's not gonna happen. So we can have questions like, how old is your car? And if it's 5 years or older, they get disqualified. Or we can have it as, how soon are you looking to wrap your car? And if it's more than a month, they get disqualified. Just questions like this where you disqualify people who are not looking to do it right now, so you actually get quality leads overall. All right, so now that we talked about it, basically what makes a good ad is the exact opposite, right? So this one, I've basically put all the things that make a bad ad into a good ad. So first thing is like the family owned business, which is a USM, high quality pics and videos. And this is like one of the offer we used. And then here's basically questions to add. Is your car older than X? Is your car worth more than X, right? These are some of the questions I did for the Fort Lauderdale ones just to get results like these without actually wasting time. Because as you know, what can actually happen a lot is that you want to miss is you might start getting leads. But since it's such low quality leads, you're actually wasting more money, wasting more time, but not even actually getting the revenue. Instead of basically you spend less money and you spend less time because you get high quality leads. So you basically, you make more money with less time input because you're only talking to high quality leads. So that's our goal overall. Here's what not to do. Here's some ads. As you guys can see, it's not the best looking. It's the same overall process where on here is like, sure, it's a sale, but what's a sale, right? What's the unique selling mechanism? There is none. Over here, it's the same thing. Like, this is just a picture. It doesn't really show anything, right? So no hate to the shops or whoever did those ads, but those ads are just not it. And those are the ads I saw on my Facebook profile, so you can see how terrible it is. All right, so now that we talk about what makes a bad and a good ad, here's the overall process on how it looks from a bird eye view. So it's the offer, lead generation, then appointment setting, and then the close. And that's the whole process, because in any business, right, it's marketing, sales, and then operations. Operations is basically where you actually do the service delivery, whether that be wrapping the car or ceramic coating it. But before that, it's lead generation, so getting the leads, then calling them up, which is the vetting part, appointment setting. And then the close is once it comes to your shop, you actually close them, whether that be a deposit or they pay in full. Now that we've shown you that, let me show you some of the ads that we're doing right now that actually gets clients results and exactly how you guys can kind of do the same. All right, so here's one of my clients' ad. I'll blur this all out just so people are weird on the internet. I don't know what they would do. I don't want people to call my client up. So on this one, we basically got $6 per lead. What this basically means is that every time we paid $6, we got a new lead, meaning like you talk to a new person who might be interested in your service. This one we spent about $1,000, got about 159 leads, each for $6. Now, that is pretty good. But what matters more is how much revenue they made off the back end. And just with these leads, they converted about just 30% was, let's see here. It was about 48 leads. So imagine you spent $1,000 and you got 48 people to come in for a $2,500 service. You can see how good that is, right? So let's actually show you the ad itself and what we specifically did for this client. All right, so first I want to show you guys is the video. So I'll let the video ad play and then we'll go from there.
Ajax. Have you transformed your car yet? If you're looking for a $1,000 wrap job, this is not the place for you. Raptors gives your car what it deserves, like doing several hours of detailing and disassembly to have it ready for the full transformation. We will wrap the vehicle with your color and finish of choice, which will blow your mind. Vinyl wrapping will give your car that ultimate protection and style. On top of that, it will protect your car from any type of paint fading, rock chips, or scratches to occur. Furthermore, by clicking Send Message, you'll get a free layer of ceramic boost. Your friends will be jealous. Don't wait. This offer won't last forever.
All right, so now that you've seen the ad, as you can see here, I'll play here, is first it's the call out of the area, and then it's basically talking about the offer. What I put in this one is, as you guys saw the video, is that we don't do wrap jobs for $1,000. So what that does is it disqualifies people who are already, pretty cheap. When they see Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Cadillacs, they know, okay, this is not going to be cheap. And that's what we're trying to do, because in any market, it's always best to position yourself as the top end of the market, not lower end. So over here is just to get $500 off plus free ceramic coating for the next 14 days only. And from here, They just basically send message, talk to them in the DMs, or they can call them up, and from there they just book them and close them. Those are the type of ads we did. What I also want to show you guys is what my client's calendar looked like. So let me pull that up also. So this is what the calendar looked like. This is like a software we give all of our clients. It's like a white label software to basically track how much revenue you're doing, and then basically the whole process from leads to appointments. And we do this process just so we can kind of see like if there's any bottlenecks and how we can basically improve. It just keeps everything organized, you know. So as we can see here, this was June. So this is when we launched the ads. You know, this one was the first month, so we're kind of just optimizing. It wasn't crazy amount of appointments, but it's still better than most people or most shops in their area, which that's just going to be when you kind of work with us. But as you can see here in July, I think we did a little bit more, but not crazy. And then we tried a different type of ads, and just the ads I showed you guys right there. And this was August, so it started to build up. And then in September, it just boomed. Like you guys can see here. Just on the Saturday, we had 6 appointments in a day. Like it was insane. 6 appointments in a day. And yeah, like this one was wrap removal plus special RRR. I think it was for their Rolls Royce. This one was, they wanted a Starlights headliner plus the wrap. So you guys can see here that when you have a good offer, a unique selling mechanism, and some urgency, this is what your calendar can look like. Fully booked out, and then you're just scaling every single month to month. In October, again, 6 appointments in a day. This was like 7. No, this is 6. Yeah, six appointments in a day, 5 appointments in a day, as you guys can see here. So these were basically the results. I'll show you guys some of the conversation too. Let's do this Marco one. Let's see. For this client, we had an appointment setter. So basically meaning someone was calling on their behalf since they were already pretty busy. They didn't want to do it themselves, which is also a service we offer. From there, the appointment setter called them up, talk to them, book them in. And here's the appointment confirmation. And Raptor's address. This is just basically their address. And the client just said great. And that's there. They got a Tesla Model Y they wanted to wrap. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below. But yeah, so if you guys would like to do this for your shop, or you want like a strategy session, or you want like a free consultation call we can do on how to grow your shop specifically and come up with a custom plan, click the link below to book a call if you haven't already. Besides, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great day.